Hello, I'm Teacher Sherrie Rose, and welcome to this episode of Music and Movement with Teacher Sherrie Rose. Today we are going to be drumming. I am all strapped in with my friend Remo. Remo is a djembe drum, and I love to get drums out as often as I possibly can. I also want to, for sure, before I go into how I drum with children in my classroom, I want to give a big shout out to the rhythm child, Norm Jones, and his wife, Heather Jones, who are amazing drummers. And they go around the country teaching drumming to teachers, and that is who I learned everything I know about drums from. So if you are looking for something more extensive on drums, I highly suggest that you check out The Rhythm Child. He has musical CDs out. You can go, if you're in the Los Angeles area where he is local to, you can go to some of his events and meet him in person. He's super approachable. His wife is awesome too. And we just love The Rhythm Child here at Campbell Parent Participation Preschool. So I can't say enough wonderful things about Norm Jones. So without further ado, I'm going to show you a little bit more of what I have. So I do have my djembe drum, which I have named Remo, which is technically the name of the manufacturer. I also just wanted to show you a few of the sound shapes that I have. Honestly, I purchased all of my products through the Rhythm Child. So if you're looking for drums for your classroom, you can buy them right directly from Norm. So sound shapes are what I tend to give the children. They come in all different kinds of shapes, all different kinds of colors, and they're really, really wonderful tools. So here we have a circle one, and I also have a square one. And then I'll show you that we also, with the children, I give them drumsticks. Remo does not use drumsticks. He has a hand drum. So I do give children the opportunity at the end of any drumming lesson to come and hand drum on Remo as much as they want. But when it's their turn to drum while I'm drumming Remo, they get to use the sound shape. It has a nice low sound in the middle. And if you tap on the sides, it has a nice high sound. So it makes different sounds. The children can experiment any way they want. Really, drumming teaches children about self-regulation, so many different social emotional skills. And then I try to incorporate concepts that we're learning about in what we are drumming about when we're doing a drumming lesson. So I'm gonna put my sound shape away and my stick because I don't need one for Remo. So usually first thing whenever I get out my big Remo drum and everybody gets their sound shapes, we just start with a drumming session, because as soon as you put a drum and a stick in a child's hands, they're going to be drumming. There's really no question. They're just going to do it right away. So we get it out first. Get your groove on. Get your groove on. Get your groove on. Now, this is the part where I want to get the kids' attention. I want them to focus on that self-regulation. I want them to actually listen to me and stop drumming for a moment. So I say, sticks up. I put my hands up because that gives them a good visual indicator that all of our hands are up in the air. Many of them are holding their stick while they're up in the air, but it helps them keep it away from their drum for just a moment so that we can focus on some different kinds of sounds that we can make together. So we will start and do everybody really quiet. Sticks up. Everybody really loud. Everybody really slow. Sticks up. Everybody really fast. And sticks up. Now, at this point, we have to give everybody at least a chance to do a little rumble. So we say, everybody rumble. Everybody rumble. do that a few times. Like I said, this teaches them self-regulation, that ability to stop and listen and hold themselves back from what they really want to do, which is drum some more. Try not to hold them too long, but we do a few rumbles, and then I focus in on what are we going to drum about today that's relevant to what we're learning about, or really, what the theme is of the class that day. So today, because we are nearing the end of summer, school has not yet started for us. We are almost there. Tuesday, September 3rd is coming our way. But until then, it is still our summer. So I will focus on what did I do this summer. So when there are children in the room, of course, I'm going to ask each of them, what did you do this summer? And then I will drum about what they did. Because really, I am the only one in the room right now. We will just drum about what I did this summer. So I went to Utah this summer. Teacher Sherrie Rose went to Utah. Teacher Sherrie Rose went to Utah. Teacher Sherrie Rose went to Utah. That's what she did. Sticks up. And then at that point, I'll ask each friend in the room, I usually actually go last, what they did this summer, and we will drum out what they did this summer, or whatever the question is of the day. That just happens to be the one that I picked for today. So that is about it. I just really am continually fascinated with all of the things that children learn from drumming, learning how to hold a steady beat, how to count out syllables in terms of language development. Of course, I'm going to just keep saying it. That self-regulation piece is so important. It's like one of the number one skills that kindergarten teachers want to see in their children when they're entering for the school year. So that's all that I have for you today for Remo and myself. If you like today's video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any feedback for me, I would be happy for you to comment below. And of course, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click on that bell to receive notifications of future episodes. See you next time.